Mike 54. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
They'll run on first down. Hensley, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw is Wilson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. They go play action with Wilson. And that's complete to Croft. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, 1st down Seahawks.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down now, Hensley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. That's caught out right by Jennings. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A very solid gain of 27.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there.
Green 80. Mike 54.
Here's Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Wilson's pass complete to Will Dissly. Touchdown, Seattle.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. Now Myers for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Seahawks 14.
So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here comes Jimmy Garoppolo now to lead his offense back out there. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the 50-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Pettis hauling this in from Garoppolo. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there and a first down. Garoppolo, 15 out of 17 through the air, only 2 incompletions. It's first down. Garoppolo again. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
Complete to Juszczyk. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he hits his man, Matthews. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 21. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception, but not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
On first down, Garoppolo looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. The Niners on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, where you see the final score there. Josh Allen, excellent in the victory as his guys moved to 3-1 after 4 games. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were losers in that one to the visiting LA Chargers. Phillip Rivers, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. Lastly, we head to the City of Angels to check on the Rams at home in LA. And they were losers in that ball game to the visiting New Orleans Saints. Jacoby Brissett, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. In our game has been Russell Wilson, who was dynamic, as usual, in that first half. His guys lead, though, by only a point. It's been a tight one. As for the start of the third quarter, we'll send it back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome